Have you ever felt like you are trading your precious time for just money? Many people feel this way. They work long hours at jobs they may not love. But what if there was another way? What if you could choose how to spend your days much sooner than you think? This idea is the heart of the FIRE movement. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. It is about taking control of your money and your life. The main purpose of FIRE is not just to stop working. It is about gaining financial independence. This means your money works for you. Imagine having enough money from your investments to pay for your food, your home, and your fun. This freedom allows you to decide. You can choose to work on projects you love, spend more time with family and friends, travel or learn new skills. It is about having choices. FIRE is a powerful idea for anyone, especially young people like millennials and Gen Z. You have many years ahead of you. Think about how you want to spend those years. Do you want to be tied to a desk for decades, or do you want the option to pursue your passions? The FIRE movement shows you it is possible. It requires planning and discipline, but the reward is immense. It is the reward of owning your time and living a life true to yourself. FIRE helps you become conscious of this exchange and guides you to build a future where your life energy is truly your own to direct. So, how much money do you actually need to achieve financial independence? This question can feel big and scary, but there is a simple guideline to help you. It is called the 4% rule. This rule is a popular starting point in the FIRE community. It helps you estimate how much money you need to save. Once you have this amount invested, you can live off the returns. The 4% rule states that you can withdraw 4% of your invested savings each year. You can do this without running out of money for at least 30 years. To use this rule, you first need to know your annual expenses. How much money do you spend in 1 year? Once you know this, you multiply that number by 25. This gives you your FIRE number or freedom number. Let's look at an example. Imagine your family spends $40,000 per year. To find your FIRE number, you multiply $40,000 by 25. This equals $1 million. So, in this example, you would need to save and invest $1 million. Once you have this amount invested, the 4% rule suggests you can withdraw $40,000 each year to cover your annual expenses. Achieving financial independence, retire early might seem like a huge mountain to climb. But like any big journey, it starts with small, deliberate steps. The first step is to truly understand where your money is going. You need to track your expenses. Write down everything you spend money on for a month or two. You might be surprised by what you find. This is not about judging yourself. It is about gathering information. Once you know where your money goes, you can start to make changes. The next step is to increase your savings rate. This means saving a much larger part of your income than most people do. Many in the FIRE community aim to save 50% or more of their income. This might sound impossible at first, but by cutting unnecessary expenses and being mindful of your spending, it becomes possible. Saving money is crucial, but it is not enough on its own. You need to make your money work for you. This means investing wisely in low-cost index funds or exchange-traded funds, also known as ETFs. The beauty of the FIRE movement is that it is not a one-size-fits-all approach. There are different ways to achieve and live financial independence. These are often called different flavors of FIRE. Each one caters to different income levels, spending habits, and desired lifestyles. One common type is LeanFIRE. People pursuing LeanFIRE aim to live on a very modest budget in retirement. This might mean spending $25,000 to $40,000 per year, or even less. Because their annual expenses are low, they need a smaller nest egg. This means they can often reach financial independence faster. LeanFIRE requires a commitment to minimalism and frugal living. On the other end of the spectrum is FatFIRE. Those who aim for FatFIRE want to maintain a more luxurious lifestyle in early retirement. They might plan to spend $100,000 or more per year. This means they need a much larger investment portfolio. Pursuing financial independence, retire early is an exciting goal. It offers many wonderful benefits. The biggest advantage is, of course, freedom. Freedom from a job you don't like. Freedom to spend your time how you choose. You can pursue hobbies, travel, volunteer, or start your own passion project. This control over your life can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. It can reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Another pro is the increased financial literacy and discipline you gain. The journey to FIRE forces you to learn about money management. You become skilled at budgeting, saving, and investing. These are valuable life skills, regardless of whether you retire extremely early or not. However, the path to FIRE is not without its challenges. One major con is the intense discipline required. Saving a large portion of your income means making sacrifices. You might have to say no to things your friends are doing. The journey towards financial independence, retire early, is more than just a financial strategy. It is a profound shift in how you view your life and your resources. It is about recognizing that your time, your life energy, is your most precious asset. By consciously managing your money, you are taking steps to reclaim that asset. You are choosing to design a life that aligns with your deepest values and aspirations. This is the true power of FIRE. It is about empowerment. The freedom that FIRE offers is not just freedom from work, it is freedom to live. It is the freedom to explore your passions without worrying about a paycheck. It is the freedom to be present for your loved ones. It is the freedom to contribute to your community in ways that are meaningful to you. It is the freedom to learn, to grow, and to experience the world on your own terms. For millennials, Gen Z, and anyone feeling trapped by traditional career paths, FIRE offers a hopeful alternative. It shows that you do not have to wait until you are 65 or older to enjoy the fruits of your labor. With careful planning, dedication, and a clear vision, you can achieve financial independence much earlier. You can take control of your future.